Another year, another Q&A.
Oh. Look.
We're a little bit on a hill. Okay.
That would be good for the bloopers.
Hello travelers and welcome to our 2024 question
Welcome to our
and
home.
answer. And our home for right now. If you guys didn't see, last week we were exploring Sequoia National Park in Kings Canyon. We figured we might as well do our Q&A because this is the only time all year that you will catch us sitting down for a moment, probably, right?
Yeah, we discovered that national park and I can say right now it's one of my favorite places in entire California.
Yeah. Well, before we headed out, we asked you guys over on Instagram, YouTube community, Patreon to submit your questions for us because we want to answer them for you guys. We have the time and you guys came through with some really interesting questions.
Definitely. So we selected a couple of them, so we're gonna answer. What's
Yeah.
gonna be the first one?
All right. Oh, Andrea asked, why did you choose Napa as her name? It's such a cute name. Our sweet Napa is our golden retriever. She officially turned 1 year old a couple days ago.
That's right. And we wanted something shorter, something nice, something cute, something that also represents what we like, that is traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted a destination. And
something that's easy to say in English and Spanish.
correct,
Yes.
correct.
So what happened was we knew we were going to get this dog and we were so excited. We were talking about names. We really thought we were going to name her Vallarta. But I don't know. I started making a list of all these name ideas that I had. I showed it to Martín and I had one in mind. And when he saw the list, that same one that I loved stood out to him and it was Napa.
That's right. Also, we really like Napa Valley.
Mm-hmm.
We really like the place. And I don't know, it just sounded right. 2 vocals, 2 consonantes. It's good.
All right, next question. I couldn't help but laugh when we saw this one. Zeke asked, what made you more attracted to Latin men than other men? Martín, would you like to answer? No, kidding. Obviously, that one's for me. What a wild question. Well, I don't know if I'm attracted to all Latin men, but I am most certainly attracted to my husband, you know?
Yeah.
I think it was just meant to be, you guys. When we met, the stars aligned, the world stopped. There was actually a witness there who saw us first meet.
That's right.
And they were like, whoa. And we ended up running into that person a couple years later.
That's
and they were
right.
like, I knew it when you
Yeah,
guys
that's
first met."
correct. That's correct.
Yeah. So it
Wow.
was just meant to be. Sometimes you have to travel the world a little bit and find the right person.
You have to meet their other half in the middle of the sea.
We are 2 peas in a pod. Somehow we're from 2 different cultures, but we totally get each other and I love that.
At least once per month, we say to each other, you know, it's crazy. We speak both different languages. We're from 2 different cultures, 2 different countries. And it's like, but we still, like, it feels so natural.
Yeah. I don't think many people would get my humor. So it's really shocking that you understand it,
Right.
or at least you pretend to understand it, which is very nice. Next one is from Ox UCSB. I don't know if that's UC Santa Barbara, but okay. They asked, who's the cook?
The cook is Juliana. Juliana is the cook. Each one of us, they make breakfast for themselves. But normally on lunch, whenever there's somebody in the kitchen and is gonna make lunch for itself, always ask the other person, hey, I'm gonna make a toast or some eggs. Do you want some?
Yeah.
And then it cooks for the other
That's
person.
so true.
Yeah.
Dinner is always me, and it's not that Martín doesn't want to help. It is that I love using that time as like my commute time since we both work in the house all day. For me, it's good to just like have that mental space to just prepare food, and I love to cook, but it doesn't even matter who cooks. The important thing is who cleans, and Martín is the cleaner here, and I am so grateful that you enjoy cleaning the dishes.
Yeah.
It is such a great balance.
Yeah, they teach me that. I mean, you just have to put it in the dishwasher. Well, there's certain ones that you cannot put it in the dishwasher, but because my father, it's in the food industry, he always teach me that the kitchen has to be completely clean before you go to bed. So I cannot stand like seeing the dishes over there, or no. It has to be everything clean for the next day to start with the best view.
Next couple questions. These 2 go hand in hand. Royston asked, was there anything surprising about the countries we visited this year? And Jay Kendall asked if we'll be returning to South America anytime soon.
Good questions. I mean, we always discover and we always get surprised. I think it's part of how we are, that we get so amazed by different things in different countries. But I think a lot of people, or they think they have these famous, the Argentinians, that they are not welcoming, that they think they are more than everybody else, and
The stereotype.
the stereotype. And I discovered that no, they were amazing. All the people, all the Argentinians that we talked to, they were great. They were amazing with us.
I think that's the most powerful thing about travel. It absolutely destroys any stereotypes you might have about a place.
Exactly.
I think for me, oh my gosh, we've done so much this year. So places that surprised me. You know, I'd have to say Salvador de Bahia. I had really high expectations. I knew it was a colorful city. I knew it was a, very loud, vibrant city. That is a different level. That is something that you will never experience anywhere else but there. I fell in love, and it reminded me why I freaking love Brazil so much.
That's right. And in Salvador, like I, as a Mexican, I thought my country was colorful. Brazil is something else.
And so to answer Jay Kendall's question, absolutely we will return. We were talking about where we want to go next. Where would you guys want to see us go in South America?
Please put it in the comments. And yeah, this is my birthday present. And I'm gonna open up here just to answer next question. What's the question, Juliana?
Question is from Romans. They're asking what's your top 3 alcoholic drinks you've had around the world?
Oof. Well, we can talk about the different ones that we have through the last couple of years. Like for instance, I really like a wine that we have in Mendoza, in Argentina, this year. And also the caipirinha in Salvador de Bahia was delicious. Uy. So I'm gonna have, this one looks good. IPA. I always like to have like local beers. So you're gonna see me always trying the different ones that they sell over here. Talking about local beers, one of the best places for having beer, it was 2 this year. One, it was Tijuana.
Yes.
They have an amazing brewery over there. And the other one, it was Oregon. My God, in Bend. Beautiful, beautiful beers with a lot of the smell of the beers, and also how big the menu is on beers. It was incredible.
So to summarize, Mendoza for that white wine, which we can't remember the name of, we'll put it down. Caipirinhas in Brazil, and craft brews in Oregon. Man,
And in Tijuana.
You are living the dream. You realize that?
El sueño.
El sueño.
The dream.
No Negroni in
Oh,
Rome.
Negroni. Do you remember that we visit this neighborhood, Trastevere?
Yep.
And we have a Negroni in the same place that Chani used to have. My God, that
What an
Negroni was
experience.
amazing.
So
and
far.
And also the limoncello, mi amor, in Sicily.
True.
Oh God. Well,
Don't limit us to 3.
yeah, don't limit us, please.
What a year it's been. Next question from Andrea. What's the worst jet lag we've ever had? This one I can answer for both of us. It's a very, very easy question. It was when we were in Dubai for World Cup. We were heading over there, and this was already a few days into the trip, right? Were we like maybe day 3?
It was day 3, yeah.
Yeah, that's when jet lag really gets you. My travelers know that. And we were planning to go to Abu Dhabi in the morning, but it was that type of jet lag where you're anxious because you know you need to get up early in the morning. So we woke up at 2 a.m. and we just kind of looked at each other. We're like, I'm awake right now. Are you awake right now? Yeah. Why don't we just go to Abu Dhabi now? By the time we got out, what was it, like maybe 3 or 4 a.m.?
Yeah, when we arrived to the bus station, it was around 3:30.
What were we doing? The decisions you make when you have jet lag can be a little crazy. So yes, we did attempt to go to Abu Dhabi, and it was all fun and games. It was all great. We made a little video until the jet lag really hit us at 11, 12 p.m. and we just like canceled the rest of our video and went back to bed and fell asleep on the bus home.
I have a photo of you sleeping in the bus.
You do?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll insert it. I don't know. We'll see if it's incriminating. But that was really bad. And I'm a little nervous because we were headed back over to Asia in a couple months. We'll get to that in a second. But I'm a little worried about the jet lag. I hate that. All right.
Juliana's cooking,
Yeah.
and there's an army of yellow jackets over here.
My question for you guys, how do you deal with this when you cook? These yellow jackets, they love our hamburger helper. Oh, man.
It's all right. They want to be in the video. Royston Monteiro. He asked, what new food did you discover this year that you liked?
Sorry, I'm trying to deal with these. We have like a swarm. New food this year, hamburger helper. No. Honestly, the alfajores in Argentina really blew me away. You guys don't realize this, but off camera, we were eating those every morning for breakfast and multiple times a day during snack.
I was in a mission to discover the best alfajor. So whenever I went to the little store that they call it kiosco, I always bought one, you know, so I tried all of them. Yeah, I really like, well, the meat in Argentina, but I already knew that I liked the meat.
Yeah.
But you know what we try with achala in Brazil?
The moqueca. Oh my God, that's my answer. Moqueca, I didn't even know I liked that.
So good.
Yeah. All right, what do you say, Martín? We finish out the rest of these Q&A around the campfire.
Sounds good. Sounds the perfect plan.
All right. Taylor asked, what is one country you've never thought you'd want to visit but now have on your list? Ooh.
That's a good question.
Well, it's funny this question was asked because recently my sister went on a trip to Machu Picchu. It was crazy that she did it. It was a solo trip. I was so shocked. She's not like a huge hiker or anything, but she did a 4-day trek to Machu Picchu. And the picture she had when she came back and hearing like how incredible it was to go through such like an athletic feat, you know, and like push yourself to that level and show yourself that you can do it was so inspiring to me. And that, in addition to like our recent trip to South America, Peru is really high on my list.
That's good.
I really want to do, I think I want to hike to Machu Picchu. I don't know, I'm not like very outdoorsy, but maybe that's like the new me, who knows?
Right.
What about you, honey?
I will say China really calls.
Oh.
I really want to go to that country. I mean, I know you've been there, but it will be amazing to visit if we can visit it together.
That'd be awesome. I'm always down. I feel like we could make some really cool videos. Next question. Love your YouTube videos. What places are y'all planning to visit the rest of this year and 2025 to post on YouTube? Ooh.
I mean, right now it's a series of the West Coast. Right now it's what we're posting, but after that series, there's only one left for this year. I mean, one place that it's very important for us that we're gonna visit.
Yeah, you guys aren't gonna see it though till 2025. It's gonna take up the first about 3 months of 2025.
True.
We're going to Japan. This is very, very exciting. Over on Patreon, we can't stop talking about how excited we are for it. We've been planning for months, and I'm very, very excited to be seeing my Japanese exchange student that I had in high school.
True.
That'll be cool. And then flying business class there, we've been saving points for forever and finally can do that.
Yeah, so we're very, very excited, as you can see. And we have a couple of videos planned for that trip.
Yeah, I think that in terms of next year, besides that, we don't have anything planned. We're very curious what you guys would want to see because right now we're really enjoying traveling internationally more. I know we're doing every state in the USA and Mexico, and don't worry, we will still be doing that.
We will.
But I don't know, there's something fun about going into another culture. It pushes us creatively a lot, and I'm really enjoying meeting different cultures because you know the U.S. very well at this point. I know Mexico very well, but to go somewhere that neither of us knows, that's why we love travel.
Yeah,
that's
with a different language, different
culture,
culture, different food. Yeah,
so
it pushes us.
I don't know. We're trying to think of like a couple states that we could go see next year, and then a couple of international destinations. So let us know what you guys would want to see. Eric G asked, what's y'all's favorite state in Mexico that you've been to, and what's the next state you plan to visit? My favorite state personally is Oaxaca. Unfortunately, when we visited there, it was like kind of in the pandemic a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit later.
Later in the pandemic. So we didn't get to do a lot of what I would have wanted to do.
Right.
And I feel like we've evolved so much over the years and like really kind of gotten our style down that I feel like we could make a much better video there. I don't know.
That's true.
What do you think?
And it's always like a state that we like to visit because if you can only visit one state in Mexico. For a foreigner, I will tell them Oaxaca because of the color, the taste, the music, the culture. You have the amazing, beautiful city of Oaxaca, but you also have the beach. You have Puerto Escondido, a lot of places that are beautiful in that state.
Exactly. But in terms of what's next, like we said, we don't have anything planned right now. Nothing. Zero. Nada. Zilp. So if there's somewhere you want to see us go, let us know. I guess if you had to ask me, Chiapas is a place that interests
that's a good
me.
one.
I feel like that's a very culturally rich place. We can make a cool video.
And nature.
Yeah.
Nature is beautiful over there.
Okay, next one, Tesoro de Tido. What's your favorite magical town in Mexico and why? I would love to hear both Juliana and Martin's thoughts. I would say for me, Peña de Bernal. Loved it.
Very beautiful.
Super cute place. I loved waking up early that day and taking pictures there. I've been writing about it too on our blog this past week, so it's kind of fresh in my mind.
For me, I will say Tepoztlan, but it's absolutely biased because that's a place that it was near my hometown, and it's always a place that for me represents like the weekend, go over there, being in the nature, climb the mountain, and then eat in their mercadito. It's something that every single time that I visit Mexico, I try to go at least once.
Siguiente pregunta. Danielle Morrison pregunta. Oh, I'm doing it in Spanish. Whoops. Next question. Danielle Morrison asked, is there anything you missed from home that you wish you brought with you? And is there anything you wish you could have gotten on your travels that you could not bring back? I love this question. Things that I wish we could take with us. Napa. When we got Napa, I was so excited to travel with her. And we have been. We've been taking her where we can. But like, it can be really hard.
That's right.
I know, it's already hard enough to make an interesting video for you guys.
Yeah.
But then to have to come up with, dog-friendly places or figure out where we're gonna house her when we're not.
And also you have to take in mind, whenever we have Napa, we have it in one hand, and the other hand we have the stabilizer or the camera or the tripod or the bag or whatever. So it's very difficult it makes us slower.
Yeah, but whenever we can, we're taking her because
That's
we
right.
love her so much. When she's not traveling with us, she's with Grandma and Grandpa, and I think she likes it there more. She loves their dog that they have, so she's always in good hands. And then something I wish we could have taken back with us.
Sometimes, like, we love some decorations that we see all around, like in Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil, and we want to take it at home, but we normally just, not normally, always only travel with a carry-on.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult for us.
Exactly. I think when we go to Japan, we have this plan that we're gonna go with a carry-on and then come back with a suitcase that we'll buy there and take back and fill it with stuff because no way am I leaving that place empty-handed. And then the last one, what's the coldest place you've ever visited?
That's very good. Us in front of the fire talking about the coldest place.
That's ironic. What do you think?
I think we both visit different places.
Do you know my answer? Because I don't know mine.
I think yours, it could be Iceland.
Oh yeah, I went there. But no, it really wasn't that cold. It was in the summer.
Okay.
It was windy. Chicago, maybe?
Okay.
No, it wasn't even, I've been colder places, but the wind chill there, man, it goes right through you. Gonzaga, when I went to school in Gonzaga. Oh, yeah. Coldest place would probably be Gonzaga in Spokane, Washington. That's where I went to university. It snowed, and I was not used to it.
Go Zags.
Go Zags, but man, I was cold. It's nice to not live in the snow. I think that's too tough for me. Though I do like to be in it, to travel. What about you?
For me, I think it's Sweden. I was over there during winter time, and it was very, very cold. I remember waiting for a train in the middle of the night to take my plane back home, and it was very bad. Okay.
I didn't know you'd been to Sweden.
Yeah.
See, even I'm learning. All right, guys, that's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank you so much for everybody that asked these questions, and thank you so much if you're watching this video. And if you want to make another questions, please put it in the comments.
Yeah, we'll also try to answer the questions that didn't get answered in this
That's right.
video over on our Instagram stories. But honestly, thank you so much, guys, for submitting these questions. We feel so important. And like, I remember just like 10 years ago, no one even knew who we were on the internet. And wow, you guys are just the best.
Thank you so
I want
much.
to give you all a hug. I wish you were all here to roast marshmallows with us. All right, so long.
Travel well.
And make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.